It is a really kind of an eerie day here in Las Vegas. We have wildfires burning in Southern California, right at the border of Nevada and north of us. And well, let me show you what the air looks like. Normally I'm showing you like this amazing bright blue sky. I don't know if it's coming through, but you see that big thick haze right there. It's actually better than it was this morning. This morning was really bad. They tell us to stay indoors today, but I think what I'll do is I'll stay in these doors. Okay, so our 50% off color is orange, but today we are 40% off everything else. Wonder what's going on over there. It's very crowded. I had a lot of trouble getting a parking spot, but we've got a lucky cart. These carts all have numbers on them. I have no idea what's going on there. Oh, I think it all makes sense now. They are putting out Halloween. It is also that time of day where they have brought out some new carts of goodies. So let's take a peek. What is this? Something affectionately yours, Jane Austen. I just sold a Jane Austen item. This is a calligraphy little kit. I may actually look this up. Jane Austen is a very, very popular author, so let's look this one up. And I want to look this one up too because the picture looks quite nice. Let me show you. Oh, there it is. Looks like little cut to clear votive holders, so we're going to look inside there. Okay, I did look those things up, but we'll get back to it because I just brought out another cart of goodies. Oh, that's a little compact. Oh, that's a cute little bud vase. Here I am. Oh, these guys are super cute, but oh, I keep forgetting we're 40% off today too. Okay, look at that. That's really, but look at, it's got a purple tag and a blue tag under there. But $5, that would be $3. Oh, he's chipped. He's chipped. He's chipped. Okay, so I see prices kind of all over the place on this because it's 40% off, so it's $5. I just really personally like Jane Austen, and it's all here. Or is it? I don't know. I'm probably going to put this back just because they're not, they're kind of all over the place. I've seen them selling for $10 to $20, but this is a good score if it's in here. So I saw a set of 2 of these sold actually for $20, and we've got 4 of them. Yep, they are all in here. Nice, beautiful crystal cut to clear votives. We are going to pick that up, even though it's $12.99 red tag, so we don't get a discount. That is still definitely worthwhile because that is about $40 worth of candle holders. And I came to the back because, well, it was a little bit of a drive and a long Starbucks drink. Need I say more? And we are back here in the linens, and I see this wonderful vintage granny square, and it is huge. And I'm wondering, like, it was obviously used, and you've got some of this, I don't know what you call this, but I know like on a sweater, you can use one of those sweater fixer-upper things, and I wonder, can you use that on a granny square Afghan? Because this is pretty tremendous. So it would only be $7 or $8, and I feel like that's really worth it. It's huge. Okay, nothing else, but I'm pretty happy about the Afghan. Truthfully, I haven't found a really good vintage granny square Afghan in a very long time. I do believe this is somebody's little sense of humor, but he also looks like a good quality plushie. Are you a puppet? No, you're just a monkey. You're a Thai monkey. You're awful cute. I was hoping it was a folkmanis puppet and not that, but there you go. You stay in your little lamp thingy. Speaking of lamps, look at this beauty. There's two. Okay, these came out of a hotel. These are, I'm thinking, they just totally look like hotel lamps. Oh, I really like these. Where do I need a lamp? I don't need a lamp. I'm kind of wishing I needed a lamp though, because I love these so much. They're $40, which would make them $24 each, which seems like a really good deal, but I have to leave them. I have no place to put those. There's a cute little nightstand too. And then this thing, this is a, oh gosh. It was right on the Ocotillo cactus skeleton. And then somebody's like thrown some paint on it. Like almost like those 90s pastels. They are asking $69.99 for that beauty. Back here by the art, I'm kind of not doing my normal little go through the store thing because I had to veer to the back for a moment. So we're getting a chance to look, and I think I see a bark painting. Okay, let's carefully grab her. Oh, there might be two because I see the same. Oh, there are two. Okay. All right, stand by. Here's one. And, oh, there we go. There's two, and they are old. Now, I have bought these before, so I know their value is good, and I just think they have an incredible look to them, too. Like, the colors are so rich because it's a natural material used. They are only $2 each, which makes them $1.19 each for me. So this is what caught my eye, and I was digging out of there because it did look like an original, and it is an original 2021, so it's not like vintage. And I was kind of like, I see the trees, but like that waterfall almost looked like it was going the other way. This, I think I'm gonna leave. It's a nice practice for someone, but it's not something that I'm gonna resell. This is such a fabulous saying. There are many things in life that will catch your eye, but only a few will catch your heart. Pursue those. Who makes you? Melvink? Handmade in Canada. It's very nice quality. It's like a tile, and it is $4.99, making it only $3. I'm gonna grab that. Oh my gosh, look at the cute naughty pine table and chairs. I love that. Again, no place to put it, but I love it. Okay, what is missing from this lamp set? What would have gone with those adorable little sheep? Was it Bo Peep? Could that be it? Okay, we are at the Christmas, and it's a little condensed right now, it looks like, as they are prepping to bring out the Halloween. Oh, look at this moose. Oh, wait. I liked his feet. His feet are what caught my attention. And then there's like a whole, oh my gosh, look at his face. Oh, what makes you? You're really cute. Hammer busts for decoration purposes only. $14.99. Oh my goodness. You're an expensive moose guy. I think I will look him up though, because I have not heard of that brand, and maybe he's like really expensive. All right, it's definitely not a high-end brand, although I can't find the exact one. It's not a very high-selling brand on other plush, so that's how I make my decision to leave him behind and look for other things. Let's see what we can find, because it's definitely the time of year to start selling the Christmas. We've waited patiently for it to arrive, and here we are. Well, almost. Almost. My goodness. So many things. Oh, it's a brick Santa. Oh, I'm glad I came down this aisle. This is the fakery aisle, and I see vases down that way too. Look at these. Felt sunflowers, $4.99. You know I am not leaving without those. What is this kind of a monstrosity down here? It's a planter with all these little bamboo plant holders for $69.99. Let's see. Ooh, I like the planter. Nope, it's newer. Sometimes you got to look at the planters because it could be a vintage planter with like a newer even piece in it. Okay, is this like a thing lately? This happened at another store recently. You would think Bougie was here. That's his favorite too. Oh, it's just the rudeness of the world that we live in now. Namaji. No, this one is Mount Rushmore. Looks like Namaji, made in USA, South Dakota, for $4.99. I like that. I'm gonna grab that. Take a peek at this little guy. Just a nice little art pottery piece. Nothing too spectacular. We'll leave that. Well, I think we might just end up with our one little piece on this aisle. What is in this little guy? It's a little ornament with a little floating, like a little wizard in there. Okay, it's cute. We don't need that though. Candles. Little hanker. Oh, it's plastic. It's plastic. What are you? Intaglio glass angel. Very nice. Do I need her for $6? I had a little trouble selling the last ones like that, so I think I'm gonna leave her. They're literally unloading the carts that were over there. They're coming onto the shelves right now, so I'm hovering a little bit in this area. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's so full of candleage though. Oh, it is like, oh, okay, wait a minute. I thought it was a glass on the outside. It's not. The whole thing is the candle. Okay, never mind. Oh, a little fairy lamp with cherubs. You guys always ask me to pick these up, and I usually don't, but it is senior day, so the price would be right. I'm gonna do it for you. Yeah, so $6, so it would be $3.60. And I looked up and spotted him. Oh, he's very lightweight. I'm not even sure what he's made of, but I love him for $1.99. What is this little toy box here? Oh, it's literally just a little empty toy box. Oh, hello, Mr. Lion. You are actually resin. All right, not as, I don't know. He's not striking me as much as I thought he was going to, but the hippo, on the other hand, for, I think that's $3.99, came from the garden collection. Is that like Big Lots has the garden collection? You know, Big Lots, it's going out of business. But he'd only be $2.40. How can you leave that cute of a hippo behind for $2.40? I know you're saying I've been talking about not picking up stuff like that, and I just can't bring myself to quit yet. I can't. It's a process. It is a process. And somebody's going to love that hippo. See, that's the thing for me is I get these things into homes where I know they're going to have a long and happy rest of their life. So I just can't stop. Okay. Just down there loading another cart of stuff. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is a candle holder. They have it $12.99 red tag. Oh, it does have a chip right there. Gosh darn it. They're so awesome. And it is a signed piece too. I don't know, does that say Wyland? Oh, you know, my whole bathroom is an ocean theme. So this is the kind of piece that if nobody wanted it because of that little chip, and it blends in that side. It's not, doesn't like stand out or anything. So I think I'm gonna get it, and if nobody wants to buy it, it will go in my own bathroom. I stuck that in my cart and I stood up and I saw this guy that I missed when I was coming by the shelf before. He is a paper goose. $4 would make him 6 times 4 is $2.40 he would be. See, that's so unusual and so cool. I'm gonna grab him. Oh my goodness. Okay, this hippo and this hippo don't tickle my fancy as much as the other one that I got. I'll leave those for somebody else. See what we've got here. This clown is done really well. Looks like an older piece. Again, not super exciting. Flamingo. Oh, very broken legs on the flamingos. Oh, this is fun. Another little mosaic glass piece. It was orange too, so this one's only $2. See that? I'm gonna grab. And one of the reasons is every single mosaic piece that I picked up has sold really quick. Looking back here, is this a fish? Ooh, he is a fish. Let's move a couple things out of the way and pull him over here. Not exactly sure what his purpose is. He's pretty broken right here. He's like one of those, I'm looking for coins. It's like one of those lucky fish, but not, because he doesn't have the coins. I guess he's a candle holder maybe? All right, he's cool, but he's broken. Okay, they've got a little bit of Halloween out, but these are hilarious. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Skeleton heads. Oh no, they're not priced. That one's priced $7.99. And that one's priced $7.99. Surely they would have sense and sell me that one too. That would be 8. That's like, that would be like 15 for the set. They're pretty good sized. Halloween is here. Okay, I'm gonna throw those in the cart. Somebody just pointed these out to me too. These are odd and interesting little eyeballs here for $2.99. I don't know. They're very, very thin. They're not glass or anything. They're just plastic. So we'll leave those and look at the Talavera napkin holder for $5 with the calla lilies, a very classic design. Actually, it may not be Talavera. It is from Mexico. I am going to get it. This was up there too. A very old Looney Tunes glass, little juice glass, 1974. There we go. Warner Brothers. They're asking $6. I don't find that these sell for a whole lot of money these days, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, this hippo, he can just stay there. Nobody likes a grumpy hippo like that. Oh my gosh. Look at these Halloween things. Oh, they're kind of gruesome. 15 on her. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm not really into the totally like scary. I can do a little skull head and a little skeleton or a little ghost kind of thing, but the rest of like the trying to be really scary, I'm just not into. Cute little kitties, but that's just a little homemade project by someone too. Okay. And I found myself a little fake piece of coral. $7.99 makes it 8 times 6, $5. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, they still have all of those carts to offload, so I think we're gonna go look at something else, and then we'll come back and see where they've gotten to. I'm gonna peek at this one going by. Is there anything here we can snag? I don't see anything. All right, let's see what is in the metal section here. Oh, we got a big old Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. And all of that. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty little jewelry box. Ooh, it doesn't, and they want $25 for it. Okay. Definitely not tempted by that. Pretty little terrarium. Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty mosaic under there. This is not Wendell August Forge. This is very interesting. Let's see. Attico? It's not that old. Attico. It's just pretty. It's got some chipping to the paint on it as well, so we're gonna leave that one. Let's see. Ooh. Now, why can't there be 2 of those? I like this. $6. I think that is worth picking up for $6 minus the 40%. It's gonna make it $3.60. Yes. I came in here with very low expectations, and this store almost never ceases to fulfill my sourcing needs. Let's see. This is looking a little interesting under here. I want to see who makes it. Ah, no name. Don't see a name. It's got a very Arthur Court type feel to it. It's $13. I think I'm going to leave it, but it is cool. Okay, the wood section. I'm a little excited of what I'm going to find now with everything else that I'm finding. You are never... Wait, that's hard to read. You can never be overdressed or overeducated. Oscar Wilde. What is this? Little... Oh, it's little miniature musical instruments laid out with what they are. That's really quite interesting. Little jewelry box. All right, come on. Come on, wood section. He is a starched burlap elephant. I don't know why I really love him so much. Is that crazy? See, I can't help it. That can easily be like just kind of glued back down. He's only going to be $2.40. I must have him. I know, I do it to myself. Okay, that's hilarious. You're making it difficult to be the parent I always imagined I'd be. Fortunately, my kids are not hard. It is not hard to be their parent. This is vintage. It's cool, but it would still be $6. I think I'm going to leave that and keep looking. Oh, those are really cute. See, I always think in my brain, what could I put in there? What could I make with that? Time. I have to get some time back in order to do some of these things. Ooh. I don't think you're old. You're made to look old. You're from Kohl's, Monterey. I like the fact that there is the set of 3 of these that go together. Now, price-wise, 10, 13, and it's cracked, and 15. So that makes me say no. There's a pretty little cedar box from Catalina Island. It says, "I love you, Mom." It's in pretty good condition. $6 would make it $3.60. It's pretty. We're gonna pick it up. Eye of the Swan, Black Beauty. Little drapery rod holder. Very spoiled, rotten cats live here. Who can relate to that one? I think cats demand to be spoiled. Tell me I'm wrong, you cat owners, you. I know it's a thing. I have had cats. They don't accept any less than their worth. All right, the plastics aisle is a quick run through just to find anything that might be out of place or super vintage or super cool. That's wood from Ross. You know I'm loving the color and going, what could I put on that? But it also is not priced. So there we go. It stays. I probably would have picked that up just to figure out something to do with it in my bedroom. We've got a little Mickey Mouse toothbrush holder, but he is chipped. I'm a little squeamish about picking up used toothbrush holders also. I don't know. Just, I'm a little squeamish. I don't see anything on these shelves. Well, nothing really calling me. That is actually acrylic and it's missing its lid. Nice little set of elegant salt and peppers. Ooh, they've got $7.99 red tag. Who makes you? Pembroke, Japan. And there's a little broken creamer to go with them. That, I believe, is a Metlocks pattern. Let's see if we can find one that's marked. There we go. It is Lotus. Yeah, it's Metlock. Oh, I love it. Why is that one as is? Why are they calling it as is? I don't see. Oh, yeah. Big chip, big chip. Okay. Are all these pieces separate? No. All right. I'm going to leave it. It's not quite what I'm looking for. We've got some blue willow. I believe those are blue willow. I don't generally pick those up. There's a lot of it out there on the market. These are Las Vegas. Are they vintage? It says Austrian porcelain GLV for $6. It's pretty easy to tell if something's vintage Las Vegas based on the hotels, casinos that show up on these. So it's got New York, New York. You've got Sahara. Now what is piquing my interest is it's got the volcano on here, which is now gone. They have taken down the volcano. The Wynn, the Encore, they're not that old, but Vegas is changing. And then if you hold on to these for a little bit, they do become quite valuable. I just don't know. There's no discount on them. I think I'll leave those for somebody else, but it might be a good pickup for somebody else. So we are in the mugs, and I'm spotting a couple things to take a closer look at, like this cute little Pier 1 fox. How much are you? $2.99, which makes you $1.80. We'll take it. And what is this? Oh, is it oh, it's a silver elephant. He's not a mug. He's just a silver elephant. Oh, are you another pure one in the black and the white? No, this one is a world market. But it's this pretty black and white bird, but no price tag. You just keep resting there till somebody finds you. Let's look down here, because where there is one pure one, there's liable to be another pure one. What are you? That's odd and interesting. Willardson White Collection? I am not understanding. Is it vintage? It could be. It's pretty clean. That's... okay, it's only $1, so it's only 60 cents. I'm going to get this and find out more about it. Oh, when I stood up, and what do we have here? Yep, we have another one. Same price? Yep, we'll get you too. I also found the dog hair don't care. It's double-sided, oversized. Oh, darn it, it's got a chip. It's almost like it's a defect, though. It's not an actual chip. It is only 99 cents. I think I'm still going to pick it up. Let's see what this little guy is up here. Oh, it's a bank. Came from Target in 2019. Oh, I think I'll leave that. It's neat, though. Pretty glasses. Let's see. Oh, remember these from several videos ago? I actually looked them up, and they do sell well, but I really need a pair. Although, I think it's close enough to Halloween. If I got a single, it could do okay. No, I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to leave it. Let's see. Anything exciting in the glassware? What are these? It says, "Welcome to Las Vegas" on them. I'm not quite sure how I feel about those. I'm trying to figure out if that's a sticker. I think it is just a sticker on there. Kind of cool glasses, but I think I'm going to leave them. Oh my goodness, it makes me want to go get the little one that's in the front row and bring it back here with its friends. That's Betty and Veronica Give a Party, 1973. These are dishwasher faded. So, like, dishwashers weren't a big deal when these were made. So they weren't made to sustain a dishwasher like things made nowadays. This one is Davy Crockett. Wow, it's just like somebody's whole collection. Dutyville Elephant, Squirts, Clarabelle? I mean, that's what it says. All right. Oh, there's more of these glasses. I really wonder where they came out of. Oh no, that one's it's same but different. That one's actually a mug. They're cool. I like them, but nope, we're not getting them. It is quite crowded in here now. I usually try to stay out of the store at the busy times. In fact, I haven't been to a senior day for a very long time because of that. I work really hard to keep people out of my videos, so it makes it really difficult to do that, and I just don't do well in crowds. We got the mason jar glassware here. That's kind of cool. It's missing its stopper. Let's see. I hope they're making progress up in those baskets up front. I can't wait to go see what else they've uncovered. I mean, not like I need to find another thing because my cart is pretty full right now. Look at that little cutie. Okay, your price. Oh, wait, it doesn't go with that. It's just the top. All right, I gotcha. This one's interesting. Mainstay comes from Target. Oh, look at these guys. It's all together as a set. You get the recipe box and the salt and pepper shakers. They need a lot of cleanup. That is kitchen grease. You know the stuff that accumulates from them sitting on a shelf for years. They are vintage, made in Japan. So they'd be 8 times 6, $4.80 for the set. I'm gonna grab those. It's cute. It's made to look like a little egg. It's a Marjolaine Baston Hallmark. Put out her stuff. It's a tea, like a little individual tea set. So there's the cup and the teapot. Would be like $5. It's got a lot of crazing. That's my hesitancy. I don't know if the crazing just really ruins this one. It's not intentional. It's happened over time. So I think I'm going to leave her. That's a pretty canister. Boston Warehouse. Ooh, what are you? $12.99. Oh my. Pepper, toothpick, salt. It's nice, but I'm not sure if it's $12.99. Nice. So we'll leave that. So really pretty canisters. This is Alfred. Ceramic and stainless steel teapot. I'm not sure what Alfred is. It's got a cute name though. That is what we named our little puffer fish this time, is Alfred. And it's appropriate. Although he's a naughty little puffer fish. That is really cute, but it's broken across the top. That's too bad. All right, we are almost through this row. If you can't pick them up, run them down. Oh my, that's so violent. Oh, it's Maxine. Of course it is. Maxine speeds up and aims for spineless men. Oh my goodness. Maxine. All right, we got lots of cookware. Ooh, are you? Oh, you're heavy enough to be. But you are not a Le Creuset. You are Smith Clark. Pretty heavy duty. Not something I want to deal with. Oh, a Ninja crock pot. I didn't even know they made Ninja crock pots. I knew they made coffee makers. Oh, well, you can slice your own ham. Elmo say, there's 3 of me. Okay, it was getting crazy crowded in those aisles, so we're gonna head over to the purses. Since it's 40% off, we're liable to find one. All right, nothing is really calling to me. What's this? Wrangler? Wrangler's not a bad brand. Ooh, see, it's still gonna be what? $9? I might look that one up. Might be worth a look up. I like the handle on this one. Don't know what it is. See a little Anne Klein lion purse back there with a lot of damage to it. Let's see. I know Dawn and I have been talking about doing a purse and accessory sale here coming up pretty soon over on the Knit Shopping Network. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're interested in any of the purses that I've been buying, because I will talk about them, and there's usually some fun little perk for being there live. That's Betsy Johnson, but why do some of the Betsy Johnsons just feel so cheap? Again, $15 makes it $9. I'm not super excited about it. Okay, I think we're just gonna get the one. Yes, I did look it up. It's about a $40 purse, actually. All right, we are over at the jewelry, seeing if there's anything exciting. The thing with Goodwill jewelry is you have to find something that got missed, because they do pull all of the better things to go on their online sites. But go to the online sites and go check it out, because I've found some really good things there. Okay, look, they've gotten to all the baskets now. Let's go take a peek. Let's see what goodies have come out. Nothing too exciting in clear glass. Oh, cute baby. What's in the box? Oh, it's candles. Relaxing, stress relief, sleep easy, and energizing. It's probably an expensive candle set. I wonder who makes that. We're almost in candle shipping weather again. Oh, there's no maker on it. We will leave that for somebody else. Look at this cute little painted wood plate. Kind of like the way it's done. It's very vintage. It would only be $3.60. I think I'll grab it. Oh, we've got some more hippos. Not as exciting as that first one that I found. Hippopotamus from Miami, Florida. These are 1998 from Safari Limited. Yeah, somebody's hippo collection came in, huh? Aw, little sandy cast. He doesn't have a price though. Yeah, I know. Oh, he's cute. Came from Long's Drugstore. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I like him. I like him. I like this. I actually really like this a lot. So no discount on that. Oh, he's broken. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those Vegas cups. Some Indiana glass frogs. They're priced at $7.99. I'm deciding on this. I do like the color a lot. It's not an expensive piece of glass. It's probably 12 to 15, so I think I'm gonna leave it. Hey there. That was a really fun, fabulous trip, and I think it was just the element of not knowing what was all in those carts and it going up. But I wanted to come here and say a little something. You know, I always put this kind of stuff at the end of the video because you who watch all the way to the end, you are my very, very special viewer, and I appreciate you so, so much. That's one of the best things you can do for a YouTube content creator is watch the whole video. Even if you're bored with it, just leave it on, let it play through. That helps us so much. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know, I've been going through quite a journey the last few years. And, you know, I get a lot of criticism, and I take it. I'm, you know, very, very in tune to what people are saying in the comments. And now if it's just like one and it's like a nasty comment, you know, it's like I can brush that off. And then sometimes I get multiple comments around the same theme, and then I'm like, okay, I got to fix this. I am a people pleaser. I have tried very hard to fix this, change this, but that does not happen overnight, let me tell you. And when you put your life publicly out there for all to see, it becomes even more problematic because there are so many more people telling you need to fix things. And what I realized as I was going back through the video and editing and realizing how I was second guessing myself on purchases. Like my gut was saying it was a good purchase, but then in my mind, I'm thinking about the people criticizing me for buying quote unquote junk. And then so I thought this is a really good time to talk about that. I've been doing this a long time. I have been on eBay for 25 years. 25 years. I can tell you about the good old days. I have watched the whole evolution of online selling, and I know how to sell stuff. I know what my customers want, even though some people might think it's junk. You know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And really in this world of trying to find something that brings us joy and trying to find something that lightens our life a little bit and trying to find something that can do that in an affordable way is important for so many people. And I gauge what I buy based on things that have sold in the past and messages, comments I get about things that people like and they want to see me pick up and all of those things. And I know that I have built a very successful business based on being good at that. And yet I find myself feeling like, oh gosh, the critics are going to come and tell me that was a stupid buy. And so I want you to know that is something I'm really going to work on with myself. It has also been a very, very hard week around here. Well, I'm not actually here at the house. I'm here in this is my inventory room, by the way. This is how I store my inventory. If you follow me on the Niche Shopping Network, where I go live and do my live sales, I've talked about this a little bit. But we have a little bit of a tragedy going on in our home right now. Sorry. We lost 2 of our beautiful birdies this past week. These were the cockatiels that we purchased from a pet store. And we almost never purchase an animal. Like, I buy fish, of course, but when it comes to the birds and the tortoises and things, we always rescue. And we had a rescue. We have Gordo, who needed a friend. And so we bought 2 baby cockatiels to be friends for Gordo so that he could have a flock. And we bought babies specifically so that he could be the man, he could be the flock leader. And then it turned out that we ended up with a male and a female, which we didn't know when we got them because they were babies. And so the male started fighting with Gordo, so we removed him. And then the female started laying eggs like crazy, so we had to remove her. So all these things you learn, right, as you go. So those 2 cockatiels, who also had to be separated because they were male and female, lived in separate cages, but they were both in Rachel's room, and they were her friendly birds. They're the ones that she worked with very, very often. And so the first one, Pip, and this is the worst thing for a mom, if you're a mom, this is the worst thing. One morning, she walks into my office with Pip in her hands, crying. I'm like, oh no. And for me, it's like, it's my kid's broken heart, and I can't fix it. And if you're a mom or a grandma, you just want to fix it, and you can't. So that happened on Wednesday. And then, we kind of did some research and things, and they're like, yeah, birds can just, for whatever reason, they can just pass. Don't beat yourself up. So going on Friday morning, she comes to me and says, Mom, something's wrong with Buggy. Because Buggy's the other one. I'm like, oh no. And Buggy wasn't right. So I call the vet and we rush her down there and we put her in intensive care, and it was $1,000. I'm like, do whatever she needs. And we had to make the decision, you have to sign a DNR for a bird. And I let Rachel make the decision. And she said, yeah, no, it would be too stressful to try to, do CPR on a bird. And I agreed. And so we signed the DNR. And then Friday night, we got the call that Buggy didn't make it. So right now, we are, I don't want to say we're terrified, but we're fearful of what the test results are going to come back. Because there are some bird diseases that are really bad, and then they can infect your whole flock. And now Bougie lives in a completely separate room, but he was in the same room with these cockatiels. And so there are some things that if they came with them, Bougie could be a carrier of this particular virus that they are worried that it might be. And so we're just like in waiting mode, stress mode, grieving mode. Each one of our animals is so special to us. I know it seems like it's just a bird, or it's just a tortoise, or it's just a fish, you know, to a lot of people, but they're all super special to us. And we work really hard to provide them a good life. So anyway, here I am. This is not what I intended the end of this video to be, but I think sometimes I have to remind you that I am human, because I think sometimes people forget. And when I am not super Pollyanna positive, boy, I get called out on it. But sometimes things happen and we can't. I mean, I'm going to think positive, and I'm going to think that everything is going to be okay. But it would be unrealistic to think that, you know, I wasn't worried. Anyway, thank you for watching the videos, especially now. You know, big vet bills to cover, and things are pretty tight around our place. So I would appreciate all of the love, support, prayers, and sending people over to the nicheladishop.com to find something special. All of those things help. But most of all, just thank you. Thank you for watching. You have changed my life. I can create all the content in the world, and if nobody watched it, it wouldn't matter. So you have truly changed my life and given me a way to support my kids and rescue animals and support those animals. That's where all the money goes, I will tell you. And we live a good life, but I'm not rich by any means. I think there's people who think like I'm just super rich, and I'm not. I'm really not. And I got some big bills to pay. So with that, I'm going to end this on a happy note. It's going to be okay. Whatever it is, whatever we are going through, it's going to be okay. Because I know you are going through stuff too. So with that, you go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.